Hey guys, it's Allison again. So I have a ton of new books that I haven't showed you guys in a long time. I don't even remember the last time I did a book haul video, so I am going to do one right now. I'm not going to go into detail in most of the books because there are so many to get through, so I'm just going to show you them and maybe a quick summary or a little bit about the books, okay? So the first one is The Lion Game by Sarah Shepard. This is her other series. This is the first in the series, and obviously her other series is Pretty Little Liars, and I just read the first Pretty Little Liars, which I really enjoyed, so I picked this one up at a used bookstore. I got Fury. This is by Elizabeth Miles, and it's got a giant sticker on here, so that's a little bit better. You can see the girl's face, and this is a series as well. This is the first series, and it says right here, Revenge is Sweet, so looks like it could be good. Next one I got just recently is The Scorch Trials by James Dashner. I recently finished the first book, so I wanted to pick this one up and see what happens in the next one. I'm really excited to see what happens next. I got Beautiful Creatures. This is by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stahl. So this is a book about witches and paranormal or supernatural type things going on, and there are 4 books in the series, and it also is becoming a movie, which it's coming out. I saw the trailer and it looks good, so I figured I would pick up the book and see what it's about. I also caved and bought the hardcover version of The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. I wasn't going to buy the book. I was going to get maybe the ebook edition, but I saw this one at Walmart and it was only $19.99, and the ebook was actually $19.99 as well. So I picked this one up. Everyone has been buying this one lately because obviously we haven't had anything since Harry Potter. I'm not really blown away by the summary. I actually thought it was kind of boring sounding, but I know it's a giant departure from what she has done in the past, so I definitely want to see where she goes with this one. And yeah, we'll check that one out soon. It's a really large book. I picked up The Girl of Nightmares. This is the second book in the Anna Dressed in Blood series, I guess. There's only 2 books, and this is the final one, or the sequel to the first one. I'm currently reading Anna Dressed in Blood, and so when I started reading it, I said I had to go and pick this one up. So we'll finish that one and then hopefully get into the second one. I got Perfect Chemistry by Simone Alkeles. This one looks super cute. It's about this guy and this girl. They're from different sides of the tracks, I guess you would say. He's, in gangs or, poor side, and whereas she's wealthy, and they are chemistry partners. And so I believe they fall in love. It's part of a series as well, so that's the first book. I got Lysel and Poe. This is by Lauren Oliver. I have all of Lauren's books, which I love her books and her writing, so I figured I would give this one a shot, and it's got some illustrations in it as well. It's a middle grade book, which I also love, so I can't go wrong with it. I picked up a copy of Jane Austen's Emma, and the reason I picked it up, even though I already had a version of this one, was just because I really liked the binding. It's kind of like moleskin type binding, and there are pictures on the inside, and then there's some information about Jane Austen and the timeline, Regency life, and just a bunch of information before you actually get into the book. And I also like that the font was much bigger than the version I have as well. And it comes with a little elastic to keep it together. And it was at a used bookstore for only $3.95, so I figured I couldn't go wrong. I also picked up the second book in the Rotten Ruin series. This is by Jonathan Mayberry. It's called Dust and Decay, so more zombies. Love it. Got Cold Fury. This is by T.M. Goglin, and it's supposed to be like along the lines of Jason Bourne, and it's a girl, and she's young. So I thought that one was neat. I got Firelight by Sophie Jordan. I think I might have already showed this one in a video. I can't remember. This is the first in the series by Sophie, and it is about dragons, and I love this cover. It's so pretty. I got Infinity Ring. This is by James Dashner, who is the author of the Maze Runner, which I just showed you, the Scorch Trials. And this is book 1 in A Mutiny in Time. So this is a scholastic book along the lines of 39 Clues. They're very small, but they come with a pack of cards. I actually haven't opened this one yet. And it's about these kids who are recruited by a secret society, and they're called the Historians, and they need to go back and make sure that everything happens in time travel and everything happens right, and it sounds good. I'm not enunciating or telling it properly, but it sounds good. I got Immortal Beloved. This is by Kate Tiernan. So Mallory did a review of this. She really, really enjoyed it, and I've been wanting to read it anyway. And I got it on sale. It was $4, so I thought I would pick it up. I picked up Wake. This is by Amanda Hawking, and I just love how this has like a reflective glare on this cover, which makes it look like she's actually underwater. This is about sirens, so I think this one will be good. I got Witchstruck. This is by Victoria Lamb. Another beautiful cover. The Dark Unwinding. This is by Sharon Cameron, and this is about a girl who goes to find her uncle, and she wants to get her inheritance or something along those lines, and she's going to have him committed because he seems to be a lunatic or crazy. But then she gets unraveled into this world of his, and it's steampunk, it's Victorian, and again, anything with cogs, I'm all over it. I also picked up The Shapeshifter's Secret. This is by Heather Osler. Another very pretty picture on the front there. And then it says right here, Julia is finally discovering what, not who, she is. I got The Syndicate. This is by Shalina Schwartz. And is it me, or is it only me, or does this look like Alex Pettyfer on the front here? Anybody at all think that it looks like him? Comment down below and let me know what you think. I would love to know if it actually is him, because my sister says that it doesn't look like him at all, but I find it does. So let me know what you think. I also picked up Insignia. This is by S.J. Kincaid, and it is about video games, and it has a blurb from Veronica Roth, who wrote Divergent. So yeah, it says you won't be able to put this book down, so I imagine it's going to be amazing. And I also picked up a copy of Dead City. So I just saw this at Chapters. I don't know anything about it, but it's by James Ponti, and the only reason I bought it, because I try to avoid hardcovers, is because I couldn't find it on the Kobo or Kindle websites. So I got this. It's about zombies. Hello, that's enough to sell me on the book. And it also has a blurb by Suzanne Collins. So look at this. This girl is obviously fighting or preparing to fight something that's coming out of the sewers. So I think I'm going to love this book. It's pretty short, so I don't think it'll take very long to read. Finally, I am very excited for this book. I got a copy of the Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater, and when I saw this at the used bookstore, I was pretty surprised because it has a sticker here that says signed by Maggie, and when I opened it up, it actually is signed by Maggie. It has a book plate by her, and this is a book that I've been wanting anyway, so when I saw it for $9.95, which is signed copy, I couldn't say no. So those are all the books, well, not all the books, but most of the books that I could find that I remembered that I haven't shown you guys yet. So let me know what you think. If you've read any of these books already, let me know what you thought of them, if they're good, if they're bad, if you think that's Alex Pettyfer on the front of that cover, let me know what you think. And as always, if you have any comments or questions or anything, just leave a comment down below and check out the blog as well. Alright guys, I'm going to do another book haul, I think, for ebooks because I have quite a few on my Kobo that I want to show you guys as well. Alright, that's all. Bye.